upon a time, Katherine Heigl was one of the highest-paid actresses in Hollywood and on the fast track to becoming America's sweetheart. Now, the former Grey's Anatomy star has a hard time getting work at all. What happened? She bit the hand. To this day, Heigl's biggest blockbuster is 2007's Knocked Up. But even though she apparently had a beef with the rom-com, she waited until her check cleared before speaking out. Heigl told Vanity Fair in 2008, quote, "It paints the women as shrews, as humorless and uptight, and it paints the men as lovable, goofy, fun-loving guys. It exaggerated the characters, and I had a hard time with it on some days. It was hard for me to love the movie." End quote. Around the same time, in June 2008, Heigl withdrew from the race for Emmy nominations for her role of Izzy on Grey's Anatomy, despite winning the award for Best Supporting Actress in a drama series in 2007. She told the press, quote, "I did not feel that I was given the material this season to warrant an Emmy nomination, and in an effort to maintain the integrity of the Academy organization, I withdrew my name from contention." Translation: I believe the writing sucked and won attention, and possibly out of my contract. Difficult on set. An insider who worked on 2010's Life as We Know It told The Hollywood Reporter that working with Heigl led to desperately difficult situations. A staffer who worked on 2008's 27 Dresses had a similar experience, saying she had movie star demands, asking for the presidential suite at the Bristol. What's more, Page 6 reports that Heigl demanded $3 million for the ensemble rom-com Valentine's Day. With each member of the cast only filming for 3 to 14 days, producers laughed her off and worked with Julia Roberts instead. Out-of-control momager. Heigl's mother, Nancy, has served as her manager since the beginning of her career, and it hasn't exactly worked out well. A source told OK Magazine, quote, "Nancy isn't a producer, but she thinks that she has a right to make decisions, and she has angered a lot of people in the process. Katherine doesn't know when to stay quiet, and she has damaged her reputation, and her mother encouraged that behavior." End quote. In denial. When a fan asked Heigl about her reputation as rude and difficult to work with, she wasn't apologetic. She told Variety, quote, "I certainly don't see myself as being difficult. I would never intend to be difficult. I don't think my mother sees herself as being difficult. It's always important to everybody to conduct themselves professionally and respectfully and kindly, so if I have ever disappointed somebody, it was never intentional." End quote. Her publicist ran. Page 6 reports that Heigl ditched her longtime publicist, Jill Fritzo, in 2010 in favor of Melissa Cates. In a move that's almost unheard of in the media world, Cates fired Heigl later that year. Heigl then signed with Kelly Bush, who nabbed a coveted Entertainment Weekly cover for her to do damage control. An insider dished to Deadline, quote, "Kelly did an amazing job. That EW piece was initially a takedown, but she turned it into a love letter." End quote. Heigl repaid Bush by firing her after just 5 weeks, then went crawling back to Fritzo. It may have been a big mistake. Variety says that Heigl hardly did any interviews leading up to the premiere of her NBC series State of Affairs, and the show was canceled in May 2015. Can she turn it around? Lately, Heigl seems to be self-aware, at least in terms of what project she's choosing now. She told Marie Claire, quote, "I love romantic comedies, but maybe I hit it a little too hard. I couldn't say no. I stopped challenging myself. That was part of why I took that time off, to ask myself, what do I want? What am I looking for? And shut down all the noise." End quote. With 2 projects in the pipeline for 2016, a movie called Unforgettable and a TV movie called Doubt, it's possible that Heigl might find herself back in Hollywood's good graces before too long. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to see more videos like the one you just saw. And leave us a comment to let us know why you think Katherine